Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. I have no idea what number this is, but it's another flip through. So, this is where we left off. We were down in the Keys, my husband and I, alone, and we had gone fishing the day before, so that was fun. And then on this day, this was a Saturday, and I was working on more collage in my collage journal. And so that was loads of fun. And I was working on collage because my big handsome went out fishing early and he left me sleeping. So I was thankful for that because I was really tuckered out from the day before. And yeah, so I spent the entire morning working on my collage journal. And I was getting close to finishing it, so I was looking forward to starting a new book. And I was so tired that evening. Oh my goodness. I fell asleep on the couch at 7 o'clock. And then when I woke up, I went straight to bed. I was so tired. And then this is like a little sticker that I got from Karen. So super cute little emoji sleeping bear. And then we were currently watching Dexter on Netflix now. And yeah, it was not appealing to me at all at the very beginning. We had tried to watch it before and I got like 5 minutes into it and I was like, no, this is not my style. I don't like this. But what ended up happening is my husband and son watched the first few episodes, and then my husband just kind of like caught me up on what was going on and the story, the storyline and the whatever behind the show. And so then we started watching it from there, and it's a pretty decent show. My husband and I really get a kick out of his inner thoughts. So it is kind of a gruesome show, but yeah, it's okay. Uh, then this day here, oh, I had been reading. I spent most of the day reading The Joy Luck Club, and it was a great book. This was a Sunday, so we probably headed home, I'm assuming. Yeah, we were at home. We had a total lazy day. I spent the whole day reading, and I thought that it would be fun to look up big handsomes and mine and my what are these called? Chinese zodiac signs, I guess. And so yeah, I went on this website that you could put in your birth date and get your thing, your sign and what it means and all that kind of stuff. So found out that I'm yin and he's yang, which is a good thing. But funny thing I found out is that in the love compatibility area, I am supposed to avoid horses, which is what my husband is. So I thought that was really funny. And then in here, I just printed out, from the website, the different characteristics of the different zodiac signs that he and I are. He and I are, him and me are, whatever. You get it. So that was fun to do. This day here was, oh my goodness, this was a Monday. So this was a Happy Mail Palooza day. Okay. I had received lots of Happy Mail from, oh, I don't want to show those pictures. I'd received lots of Happy Mail. So this beautiful card here from Heather, and she had sent me a bunch of, little butterflies and a bunch of St. Patrick's Day ephemera. So that was super sweet of her. Oh, again. Okay, well, you can only see their legs. I on here. Oh, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Then this one also I received. So this one was from Nancy, and look at that beautiful card. I have since gone to Michael's and purchased a bunch of these cards as well because I just thought they were so cute. So she sent me a whole load of stuff as well that I had used already in my book, some washi tape and just some different items. And then I got a lovely Happy Mail from my sweetheart Karen, and oh my goodness, I think this was the day she sent me a whole load of goodies. Oh my gosh. Just beautiful, beautiful items. So, oh, and this is a piece of her artwork. So pretty. And this is, yes, she did send me a whole load of goodies. She is so sweet. I just love these little things. On all the little packages that she sends to me, she puts these little bitty notes on them and like explaining what they are and things like that. And it's just so adorable. So I love keeping all of those. I just love it. Oh, so thankful for my Phobo friends. So yeah, it was a great day. It was a Monday, and usually I phone my grandmother every Monday. But this week my daughter was on spring break, so we decided to take a drive north to visit my grandma. And sadly, I don't think she even remembers our visit. She is heading toward 92. And yeah, but it was very nice seeing her, very nice seeing her. And she lives with her daughter, which is my aunt. And so, yeah, it was nice to see my aunt and my cousin as well. After we visited my grandmother and my family, I took Beauty Queen out to lunch. She had been to a place called the Fish Company, which we sometimes go to. They have one in Isla Mirada, and there's also one up north. So we went there. We had a lovely lunch together, and then had to speed back home so my daughter could make it to work on time. And then on this page, I got a lovely happy mail from my sweet Perrette in Canada. And oh my gosh, I look at that. Oh, again, this is a photocopy. I love to photocopy the some of the things that I get in mail. Like usually I put the cards in my book, but I love when people send me. She has sent me, this is my second original piece of artwork from her, and she is just a wonderful artist and a beautiful friend. And so yeah, I photocopied her piece and stuck it in here, so I'll always have it to remember her. Of course, the original is hanging on my inspiration board, and I get to see it every day. So this is actually washi tape from her package, so that was cool to be able to reuse that. These little tags here are from like a purse calendar that I wasn't using, so I simply cut the little things out and stuck those in. Let's see. Oh my heavens, I was catching up on 10 Phobo pages that day. So yeah, I ended up prepping them all, and I only completed 3 of them. But, you know, that's the way life goes. So yeah, and then I just talk about my adorable Phobo sisters. I love that group so much, and I never have met such a group of loving, kind, just beautiful people. So love that group. So let's see what's on this page. Okay, on this page here, let's see. Okay, so I had errands to run, and I went to, obviously, to Office Max, and I got rings for my year 2017 book. I went to Michael's, no washi boxes or Jane Davenport pens, which is what I was looking for. And I went to the Dollar Tree. Why? I have no idea, because they never have the stuff that I'm looking for. I don't know where y'all get your Dollar Tree stuff from, but sometimes I can find it and sometimes I can't. Like, let me see what is, sometimes, like this washi tape right here on the sides is from Dollar Tree, I happen to find. Yeah, some of this washi tape is from Dollar Tree. So sometimes I do get lucky, not usually. And their washi tape, for whatever reason, this right here is their washi tape. A lot of times it's not very sticky. And it's like plasticky. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But anyway, my test results were in, and I passed with flying colors. Like a week ago, I had gone in for a nuclear stress test. So, yep, everything's going well, and I'm glad for that. This day here, I spent a bunch of time making some of these lovely tags with just simple rubber stamps that I got at Michael's. I love this stamp. And this is a watercolor, like, I don't know. It's a technique, and right now I can't remember where I learned it from. But yeah, you like color with, what are they called? Like washable markers onto a clear, acrylic block. You spritz it with water, and then you kind of like stamp it on there, and it leaves this beautiful watercolor effect. I had mentioned it in a previous video. And then I made more of Jerry Bellini's origami pockets because I just love them so much. And I made a whole load of them so that I could send them out in Happy Mail with the tags that I made. And then My beauty queen, she came home and she told me that she had spoken with the principal of the school that she works for, and she might be able to get on as a teacher's assistant for next year. So that'll be really cool for her. If she can do that, it would be a great experience. This day here, we went to our local zoo. Love going there. Again, my daughter was on her spring break from school, so we had loads of fun. This is just a pocket that I made. Loads of fun at the zoo. I hadn't been, I think we figured in 5 years. I hadn't been in 5 years. When the kids were younger, we would go all the time. We had a membership, a yearly membership there, and we would go literally all the time, and we loved it. So we had such a great time. It has expanded so much over the years. They've added so many new things, and it's just a beautiful zoo. It's actually one of the top 10 zoos in the US. So yeah, we had a really good time together, just the two of us, and there we are, the two of us. And yeah, Sunshine had left this day. He went back up, or he went back to Georgia where my in-laws live, and with my in-laws, because they were going up there for a long weekend. So yeah, I was missing him already. I want to stick that in there. Okay. Yeah, so he was going to be gone the whole weekend. Oh my. Oh my. Lots of flippy doos on this page. Holy cow. Okay, so yeah, I had gotten this pretty card and a bunch of other things in Happy Mail from Annette, so I thank her so much for that. Then this, on this flippy do, let's see. Oh gosh. My husband, he's so sweet and he's so sensitive. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. So he came home from work that day and he said to me, "Here, listen to this." He was listening to something on his phone, and it was a song from the Zac Brown band, "I'll Be Your Man." So I was kind of doing something at the time, and so I was sort of half listening, but I was standing right next to my husband, and I looked up at him and tears are just streaming, down his face. And I said, "My goodness, honey, are you okay?" Then I started listening to the song. And it is a song from a father to his daughter. And it just, oh my gosh, it chokes me up thinking about it. My husband has songs for both of our kids. So "I'll Be Your Man" is now his song for Beauty Queen, and Humble and Kind by Tim McGraw is Sunshine's song. So I love that so much. I had to print it out and keep it. Then I went to the library, so I had gotten a few books from the library. And this is Happy Mail that I got from Heather. And this was St. Patrick's Day. So I did wear green today, or on this day. And this, let's see, it was a Friday. Okay, so all these things, you know what? I got this sweet idea right here. This is like a hole punched in the card. This is a card from Heather for St. Patrick's Day. And this idea I got from Pramita on Indian Planner on YouTube. So I'll link her below. And yeah, it's just a fun way to put little tags and doodads in your page or on your page. So this is an orchid tag. I had gone to Walmart and I saw a little baby orchid, thought my daughter would enjoy it. So I got that for her. And then on this, here's the Irish Blessing. In fact, it's one of my husband's favorite quotes from the movie Leap Year, which is a really cute movie. And so I put that in there because it just reminded me I'm a big handsome. And so yeah, happy St. Pat's Day. I ran a bunch of errands. I went to the library, got my orchid, already told you about that. Got some Happy Mail mailers because I needed to mail some stuff. I went off to Bell's to look for more Mamby paper. One of our favorite meals around here is corned beef and cabbage. We did not have it on St. Patrick's Day, but we do have it, and I love it. It's one of our favorite meals. And oh, I had gotten this. Yeah, this was part of some of the Happy Mail that Annette sent me. And it was so funny because when I thanked her online for it, she had said something about about it being relationship junk, you know, that she knew that I would like the relationship junk. So yeah, she knows me so well. Me, I'm a big handsome, and yeah, I enjoy relationship junk. So, and then this was the 18th. So this was a Saturday. Overtime has begun. Okay, and you know, if you've been watching my videos, yeah, my husband is still in overtime, and we're into April now. So it unexpectedly began a week early, so we were not happy about that. And yeah, during overtime, my husband works 7 days a week, probably, you know, around 13 to 16 hours a day. I mean, the poor guy is up anywhere from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. And let's see, last night he didn't get home until 7 o'clock. So, and then sometimes even after he gets home, he ends up having to get on conference calls. Oh, it's a lot of work, but you know, we're thankful he has a job. So then let's see. That morning, Beauty Queen and I had gone out to breakfast and then over to Michael's. I needed to get some felt. So they still didn't have washi tape. And then that evening, my daughter went with her boyfriend and they went to the Charlie Daniels band and they had a really great time together. So when Big Handsome got home, we, you know, cuddled on the couch with some Netflix. And I'll stop on these pages here, I think. So this was on Sunday. Obviously, we didn't go to the Keys this weekend because my husband started overtime. So I had a bed day. Yeah. I just was not feeling all that great. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Sunshine was still out of town. He was due home this evening. I did film a ramble session and I did make it to Joanne Fabrics for some buttons, because I was making my yo-yos here, so for embellishments, so I just stuck those in. Yeah, so when I got home, I just tucked up into bed with movies, and I was making my yo-yos, so that was that day. And then this day here was springtime, so I put a couple little things about spring. These are actually little pictures that I cut out of those little desk calendars. So I had that, put some little embellishments on here. I know these are like 3D and they're poofy. What I did though is I put them on after I had done everything. Like I left the spaces, you know, and then when I had finished a few pages and the thickness wouldn't matter anymore is when I put them on. And then this is a poem that I had found in the junk journal I had made and sent out in my giveaway. So yeah, it was just super funny that I had found this little poem that I had done last year sometime. So, yeah, let's see. Oh, this day was another bed day too. Yeah. I had an early dentist appointment. This was on a Monday. Okay. All right. So I had an early dentist appointment, but I did get 4 loads of laundry done, and I got my package ready for my giveaway winner. And yeah, later that afternoon I wasn't feeling well again, so I ended up in bed watching Under the Tuscan Sun. So that was that day. And we're done with this flip. I've gone on long enough, and that's 18 minutes you'll never get back. So thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope you all have a great day and a great week, and I will catch you next time. Bye.